1/100th the size of bacteria, invade the body's cells, and essentially transform those cells into virus factories that produce still more viruses that invade still more cells. There's no cure for viral STIs. However, they can be prevented or treated. Today we're going to look at the life of rapper Young Casper, who was diagnosed with HIV a couple years ago. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Sam, as always, your host, STILive.com. Today we're going to talk about viral STIs. I thought I would bring in a special guest instead of just spitting out facts here. One of my good friends, a young rapper in the game, only 23 years old, originated from Beverly Hills, your own Young Casper.
What's up? How you doing, homie?
Good to see you.
Absolutely. What's up, internet?
Ladies and gentlemen, Young Casper, 23 years old, been in the rapping game for a couple years, as you all know. We'll get right into it. 2 years ago, you contracted HIV. Just tell us a little bit about that.
That was horrible. Essentially, just being a dumb 21-year-old, just out partying every night, not really thinking about the circumstances.
Not using protection.
Not using protection, thinking I was bigger than all that, and it unfortunately led me to have HIV.
All right. So, in the U.S., 1.1 million people are estimated to be infected with HIV. More than 20% are unaware of their HIV status. And obviously, some of the symptoms that go along with HIV are, fevers, flu-like symptoms, rashes, weight loss, rapid weight loss. Did you experience any of these when you found out?
Absolutely. Symptoms are very common, and I started seeing the aftermath, and honestly, I was quite ignorant of the symptoms, and I didn't really want to ever think that because it's uncommon, to get HIV, especially in my age, and, my ignorance towards that, eventually led me to go get tested. And when I got tested, I realized that I was diagnosed with HIV.
Yep, Young Casper in the building 2 years ago, contracted HIV, still here today, still looking amazing. And he's got a prevention movement out there. If you just want to tell us a little bit about that and, about your prevention of
I'm glad.
Not only HIV, but viral STIs in general, because, I think it started with herpes, right?
Absolutely, yeah. I'm just here to spread awareness about the progressional stages and the symptoms that, a person can find when they're diagnosed with HIV. But essentially, children and grown men and women of the world, just wear a condom, Every chance that you have to be safe, I recommend doing it because honestly, it's not worth it. Life's been pretty harsh with this disease.
All right, so Young Casper, you told us how, about your preventable movement, wear a condom, get tested, doesn't matter what age you are. Obviously, we know you're still living proof that if you do contract it, go to a doctor. It's okay. There is a bright future. Look at you. 2 years and you're still looking amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming in today. Moving forward, what do you have to say to the youth and to, the future society about this viral STIs?
Yeah, I know it's a cliche, but be safe. Do everything you can to protect yourself. Don't let the culture and the media or whatever misleads you. It's still an active issue, and it's still, affecting millions of people like myself. But if I could just sum it up, just be safe and wear a condom at all costs, and check as often as you can, and go in for checkups immediately if you ever see any symptoms. Like you stated previously, rashes, extreme fatigue. Do what you can to protect yourself, and if you see anything abnormal, go in and get looked at.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank y'all for listening. It's your boy Young Casper, HSC 425, Professor Sinks. When I get to bless you guys with the knowledge I have from this experience, it makes me kind of want to write a rap about it. So my new EP, Young Casp Volume 3. This is my song called STD, not for me, for you guys. Check it. According to Hawk, this ain't no parade. I'm talking about the deadly disease we call AIDS. The acquired immune deficiency syndrome is deadly. Been around since 1900. Ain't that heavy? Some call it opportunistic infections, not a blessing. So wear a condom, don't forget it and prevent it. If you get infected, please don't reject it. So see a doctor, it's the best method. Get tested, get up. Confidential testing is a must. HIV can still live long, but not unless you stay strong. Get tested quick, you feel clean. We out, it's the dream. Love you guys. Thank you for tuning in right now. It's your boy Young Cass, aka Young Ice Cass. Love you guys, man. Stay truthful and stay knowledgeable about the subject. Oh, and I want to say major shouts to Professor Sings this semester. I love you, babe.